Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Tyranny as a noble mage. Welcome back, we're still in Iron Hearth. We had a long talk with Graven Ash in the last episode. If I'd known that he has so much to say, I maybe would have made a bonus episode out of it. But, I mean, it's also pertaining to the plot. So let's finish that one. Fatebinder, favor 3. Fatebinder, you return. Through his congenial smile, you just barely detected Ash's wincing. Something wrong, Archon? Nothing I can't handle. The war takes a toll on everyone it touches, but in my case the price can be heavier than most. He rises to full height and dismisses your concerns with an authoritative shrug of his shoulders. But never mind that. You didn't come to hear about an old man's aching joints. We have a realm to subjugate and people to break under the disfavored banner. What is it you require? Do you ever wish you had remained defiant to Kairos? What? What is that? Fatebinder, I hope I didn't just hear you utter those words. Ash narrows his eyes. You're walking a fine line addressing the Archon these sorts of questions, Fatebinder. I would take care with how you address the General in the future. I'm gonna go with the law. I'm doing an investigation here. He's gonna be pissed again. I ask you a question, General. As Tunan's Fatebinder, I deserve an answer. Yeah. You go too far questioning the General like this. Don't say you weren't warned. You deserve nothing. You think just because the Adjudicator gives you a measure of authority that I'm obligated to disclose my thoughts to the likes of a legal clerk? I'm not as giving as Tunon. My trust is earned, and your impertinence in thinking you warranted anything sours any estimate I had of your worth. I lost his favor again. Or did I just gain wrath? I've never second-guessed my decision. Had I remained defiant, my beloved Northerners would have faced execution, and by my own hand, I would have followed them to the grave. The North fell to Kairos. I mourned for the old ways even as I served the Conqueror's will, but over time we rose to become greater than a short-sighted warlord could ever dream. The next time you question my loyalty, remember what I have done in the name of army and country. I am the Archon of War. If you seek an expert in backstabbing, perhaps you would be better served in the voices of Horath's company. I hope we understand each other. We're in a civil war. Loyalties are compromised on both sides. Of course you're right. I shouldn't have responded so harshly. The forces of Kairos already have blades to each other's throats, and you're no doubt more accustomed to rooting out treachery. Accept an old man's grudging admission that things are not as they were, and even he has trouble keeping up. I want this war to end, if only so we can return to lives of simple obedience. Our enemies don't make it easy for us, do they? He shakes his head and sighs. Funny, I'd have wagered my last ring betting that the Archon of War has a vested interest in endless conflict. Consider me surprised that, deep down, the old man craves peace. Perhaps he's choked on enough of the Overlord's vomit after all these years. Well, I'm not here for my own pleasure. I'm here to investigate. Tell me about the connection with your soldiers. Every member of the disfavored is as precious to me as family. Their bloodlines are known and respected. Their performance in combat beyond every expectation, and I would go any length in their service. They call me General or Archon, yet I consider myself a servant and guardian of these excellent women and men. But I suspect that isn't what you intended to hear, There's a deeper connection still, but to appreciate it you must understand our history, my rebellion, and my rise to power. Okay. Yeah, we already read that multiple times, so I'm not going to go in there again. I've heard those tales already, but I'd like to hear more about the link itself. My relationship to the Legion goes deeper than anyone outside of it can fully comprehend, and it goes both ways. Our love and devotion protects and envelops us. We are a shield wall unto each other. You mean to tell me that it can protect your soldiers without lifting your shield? I am an Archon. Anything is possible. I can shield my devoted Legion from harm and strengthen the fall of any hammer or sword. Those who follow me have shrugged off blows that would kill average women or men 10 times over. How is this connection possible? I could just as easily ask who built the old walls, In the end, it doesn't matter. I'm protective of every soldier under my command. Whether we share a tent or stand realms apart from each other, that doesn't change. Every member of my legion feels the influence I exert on them, and I am aware of their condition down to the finest cut. Consequently, are you unwell inside there? Ash looks to Beric with concern. No, Archon. I'm as fit and healthy as I ever was outside of this iron shell. In spite of Beric's assurance, you can hear the lie in his voice. Very well then. I trust you'd visit me if you required my attention. Are there any negative repercussions? I mean, has anyone ever thought that Beric might actually die one day in his armor? I mean, his hair and his beard must be growing all the time. How would he cut that stuff? He will choke at some point on his hair. Are there any negative repercussions? Ash regards you in stoic silence, and for a time, you can't decide if he's considering an answer or if you've offended him somehow. No. My soldiers are protected, strengthened, emboldened. In turn, I am secure in their safety. That is the way of my power and my legion. I would say there's something more to this story, but it could be that he's been in a few battles more than he should, and seen one too many blows to the head. Back to my previous questions. Tell me more about yourself. I'm a family man. I've always believed that culture has grown from a family legacy and respect for the past. I've sired 4 children in my long life. Ashelrin, Priam, Amelia, and Brennix. I'm a general to my soldiers, but a father as well. They have my confidence, my love, and my trust. There's nothing more to give. My days on Territos span many more than any human lifetime, and on this journey I've learned much. It must be said that I've also grown stubborn. I believe that matters must be handled a particular way, and see no reason to waver in those beliefs, as they are the product of my experience. Tell me about Ashelrin. My first and proudest accomplishment. I just gotta take one more sip of the tea. I've been reading a crap ton of text. I just recorded the previous episode. My first and proudest accomplishment. What strength she had. During the conquest of the Northern Empire, she was slain by Blood Echo, the madman who once laid claim to the title of Archon of War. I would later cut his head from his shoulders with Athelin's broken sword. He continued to scream for minutes after the deed was done. I miss her to this day. Would that she had lived long enough to bring a family of her own into this world. Imagine me, a grandfather. Interesting, but he says he cut off the head of the Archon of War. I wonder if that was only possible because he had already developed some sort of Archon powers, or if all Archons are killable in that form or fashion. Who was Priam? My son, born to the life I enjoyed before I was an Archon. He fell to a wasting illness caused by Pox, the Archon of Ruin. Disease was but one of many weapons wielded during the conquest of the North. Were he still alive, he would have sat at my right hand, for he was wise in counsel and strategy beyond his years, perhaps even beyond mine. Tell me of Amelia. She has her father's stubborn persistence. She's an excellent fighter, though more brazen and eager to test herself on the field of battle. I've objected to this disposition in the past, but it seems as integral to her being as the very breath she draws. Amelia, she's been missing from the Legion since the fighting escalated in Stalwart. After her advanced detachment made their way into the depths of enemy territory, we lost contact. I fear for her, Fatebinder. I fear for her daily. And not knowing has turned this war into a nightmare. And I think that might be the point where he has a real weakness. I wonder if he wouldn't be, if the Tears wouldn't be able to blackmail him into some sort of obedience by telling him that they would kill Amelia. Maybe that's the reason for the truce that he had with the Vendrian Guard. I don't trust him anymore. He's giving the impression of being honorable, but something off here. What about Brennix? My youngest and most beloved. He was joyful and loving, a soldier like his father, and fiercely devoted to his countrymen. He told the most horrid jokes. But he was taken captive at Vendrian's Well, and later died. I could feel his life at the moment it was extinguished. The circumstances were unusual. None of the quick violence brought about by blade or hammer. He died by some force that I cannot understand. I would not speak of this further. Interesting. Interesting. That's really weird. That's weird. I wonder if the voices of Horath aren't in this. If he hasn't been eaten by Horath and added to the voices in Horath's head. Let me ask you something else. Yeah, we talked about everything. So farewell, Graven Ash. Let me have a look at my reputations. So I'm nearly there for the plus 30 defense against bleeding and burning attacks. Scarlet Chorus. Barrick. We've got enough fear now that we get the Blade Grave's Grasp. Powerful attack that traps nearby enemies in twisted spires of rock. Okay. Where's he? Graven Ash. We're nearly there at level 5 favor. We're not quite there. You push Graven Ash too far with your questioning. Yeah, that gave me a lot of wrath, but oh well. Voices of Horath completely hates me. Don't really get anything there. Oh well. And Bled and Mark. He was watching, was impressed by your cunning ways, was pleased by your sly ways. Oh well then. Yeah, these guys, they all have nothing to give. What about Tunon? Was this made by your dishonest, chaotic ways? 2 times and two more times. Where though? That's odd. How did I gain that wrath? I try to be as lawful as possible. If you've seen when that happened, maybe you can tell me in the comments. That's interesting. Try to be as lawful as possible. Wonder when that happened. But right, yeah, let's go for it. We're done over here. We're done over there. I mean, I'm not sure why this is still blinking. We gained... Oh yeah, the Sigil of Deflecting. Causes guarded form spells to reduce the damage a target takes from critical strikes. Is that the guarded form? No, that is proximate action. Material force, directed force, channel strength, distant impact, focus intent. We don't have that one yet, I guess. Okay, and we got some quests now. So, a Trial of Archons, looking for evidence. All our evidence against Graven Ash is from the Conquest. We have to go and kill Stratus Herodin and end the magical storms. Travel to Sentinel and see if Kairos winds have abated enough to allow entry. And we got the Broken Spears. We've got to travel to Cato Village to confront Mouthbreather Nefsio before he escapes. So let's go for that. I definitely have to find out who has been taking the iron of the disfavored. It's just not right. We still have that one. Stand together, stand tall. That's Fox Trick. Don't you have anything to say? No. You're just still there. I guess you're ready to leave. Let's just move out. I guess I have to go to the edge of this thing. So let's save, and then let's move to that village. Where is it? That's Sentinel Stand. Where's Cato Village? Over there. Yeah, I guess I have to go there first, so let's do it. 4 days, 1 hour. Let's try to catch that guy. I really want to know what happened to the iron shipments. We don't really get the resting bonus anymore, I don't think. Okay, we gained some subterfuge, parry, and other stuff, which is sort of weird. It's not a very big map. Let's save it.
Time to lighten my step.
Let's move forward. Ever so slowly. Most of Kato's settlers fled as Horath's forces approached. This home, like most others, has been abandoned. Fine then. Okay, we're getting some food.
Sorry, I can't.
Doesn't really matter. Well, these guys... Guess they must be in the middle of the village. There are Horath's forces. Horde. Yes. That's our battleground. Anything else that we can find over here that could be useful? Not really. Not really. Don't see anything. We already plundered that one. Right, okay then. Let's see what we can do. The four horde guys. And there's one more. Were you? Mouthbreather Nefcio. There's another horde guy. What are these guys doing here? Well, let's take a quick save. Let's unpause. Throw down your weapons, Mouthbreather Nefcio, and I give you my word that you and your men will be brought back to Ash unharmed. Only to face hard labor or the execution as Axe. Would Ash just forget about the caravans we hijacked? You think you can just sweep that under the rug? The soldier softens her tone, but you can detect an undercurrent of something dangerous. I don't deny that you will answer to Graven Ash. His word is law, and you will find yourself subject to his mercy. The lieutenant barks a fatalistic laugh. Haha, I'm already familiar with Ash's mercy. He doesn't tolerate the Scarlet Chorus, no matter if he had a decorated career. I could earn my name 10 times over under the voices of Horath, and it wouldn't matter in Graven Ash's estimate. As far as he's concerned, we're just brigands and pirates, and he grudges us for fighting in his war. Debate all you want, you have nowhere to go. Drop your weapons or die here where you stand. Sucks to your options. I have a better idea. He whistles. His whistle pierces the silence. Get her, boys! Okay. Gotta kill the guards, I guess. Barrack. Oh, you got a new ability. Blade Grave's Grasp. Nice. Traps nearby enemies in twisted spires of rock, petrifying them for a short time. That's pretty useful. But yeah, we want to go for the Clash of Iron. If we can pull all these guys. Like this, maybe. We've got Sirin. We gained a little bit of lore. Sirin is going to start to sing. And we might actually want to go for some fire damage here. I think we best focus fire the archer. Ebb. We do want to... What are you? You're just a horde person. Normal horde person. We can't attack that guy. So let's go and get that person drowning. Or even better, let's go for Territor's Call. And I will... I think I'll just give Barrack the Mantle of Flames. Okay, and then we go to slow mode, and things should work out from there. Come on, Barrack. I can't get all in this ability. That's a bit shitty, but maybe I can get these guys. Okay, and you need another second time.
As you wish.
Come on. Okay, we gotta redirect Barrack's ability. He's gonna use it in vain. Crap. Oh well then.
Come and face my...
Yeah, that was completely useless, Barrack, but well done. We're gonna attack one of these guys. This person has been brought up by the Territor Strike. Let's move forward. I'm done with my ability, so let's go and get the healing mantle on Barrack, so that he doesn't die in the front. Sirin is done with her ability. She already has the first stanza. How many do we need for her to start an area? 5 breaths. 5. Yeah. Okay then. Let's go for a rhyme spike here. I wanna target the archer. Horde. Scarlet Fury. Yeah, I wanna target the Scarlet Fury there. Sounds great, but it is always broken up because we are pausing and unpausing again and again. Who's done? Oh, Ebb is done. Ebb is done. Let's go for the Grave Strike. That's gonna hurt them all. Sounds beautiful, the singing and all. Someone disengaged. These guys are now all working on that disfavored over there. That's not good. I'm done. I wonder if I shouldn't just petrify one of these guys. Oh yeah, and I can also give him the jolt weapons, I think. Siren is done. You have 2 breaths. No, these are the stances, right? No, that's the breath. Yeah, it's gonna still take a while. Barak has still full health. Let's go with the Phantom Bolt on the Scarlet Fury over there. Ebb is done. What do we do with you? Well, having her drown is definitely gonna help. This person is gonna die, which is not gonna please Graven Ash. Ebb is done with her ability now, so let's go for the fire damage over here. That should help us a little bit. And Barak, yeah, you can't really do anything here. Let's go and hack that person. Siren is done. Still only have 2 breaths. It's kind of crappy. What's that one? Oh, that's our combined ability. Let's see if you have other spells. You actually do have that one as well. Let's go for it.
I suppose I can do that.
Okay, I'm done. I could make one of these guys into stone. I want to keep that for myself. I'd rather do a good deal of damage here. Let's go for the shock on the Scarlet Fury, because she's actually really dangerous. Barak is done with this ability. Not much that I can do there. I could go... No, Iron Tolling is also bad. Yeah, no one needs healing. Just keep attacking. Okay, we've got a bunch of Mage Fire off. Ebb. Any other spells that I can use with you? I could heal someone. Let's just go for the Phantom Bolt over there. Siren is done. You have 3 breaths now. Still nothing that we can use. No healing required either. We'll just move you up a little bit, so that your singing actually does some damage. I am done. You're still not dead. God damn it. We're gonna go for the Rhyme Spike then. That should kill you. She's stunned. She's drowning. She has a really bad time. Frightened. Who's frightened? Barak? Healing Aura. Spire. No. No. No one's frightened. Ebb is done with her ability. She has more towards control fire now. Let's just try to... Oh no, she's dead. Right. Let's try to use the Phantom Bolt. I'm done. Horde grazes Barak, weapon ineffective. I'm done. Let me go and petrify that guy. Anything else? No, not really. Okay, one more dead person. Where are you running to, Siren? You got some breath now, so we could actually go for an Aria. Aria of Force. So let's do that one. Okay, that didn't work. Aria of Resolve. Let's try to do that. And I will... Oh, I gained a bunch of Control Stone ability. Let's go and attack that person over there. No! One of the disfavored soldiers died. Crap! We didn't manage to save him. Shame. Shame. I shouldn't have dawdled over there.
Will do.
Okay, they're prone. They're drowning. Let's go for the fire spell
I'll do
over
it
there.
right away.
Yeah, they're gonna die right now. Come on, kill him. So she's taunted, wounded, and dead. We'll stay vigilant out here, Fatebinder. He shouldn't have anywhere else to run. Eliminate Mouth Breather, Nephthyo's guard. Follow them into the settler's home. Has retreated into settler's home. Follow him and deliver justice. Let's plunder that stuff
I will
first.
stay out of sight.
Take it all. Okay, there's a potion. Just some armor stuff though. But I can
do.
sell all that. So that's fine. We gain damaged bronze greatsword. That's pretty nifty. Can sell that one. We got a horde bracer. It's not amazing. We looted all of these guys. So let's just save it. Kaipera. It's a shame that the other disfavored died, but oh well. Such are the horrors of civil war. Completely unnecessary as well, I might add. Oh, nice. Yeah, why not? Curses! No way out. Hey you, I'm assuming from that look on your face you're not here to help me escape. He eyes you with suspicion. I don't really want to kill him. I want to find out what happened to the iron. I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial agreement. He pauses with a look of bewilderment. I've never known one of Graven Ash's lackeys to be so practical. I don't mean that as an insult. It's actually quite refreshing. What did you have in mind? You die and I take everything you own. He smiles. Shrewd of you to lead me on like that. I should have expected as much. Really die, you motherless onion. Dude, you really are a mouth breather. So I gotta eliminate him. I'd rather interrogate him instead of just killing him. That seems sort of useless. I mean, why not take him alive? Oh well then. Oh well then. Let's go for slow mode here. Barrick. I want you to pull all of these guys. Oh, and the Mantle of Flame is still out. So I can't really go for that one. Tell you what then. We'll throw a jolt on the guy in the back. And you make sure that that guy drowns. Siren, wouldn't mind if you were to throw some fire their way. Let's see how it unfolds. Okay, Barrick is done. He's taunted all of them. They're all taunted. Very good. Right, so start swinging. Anything else? No. Ab is finished with her ability. Man, they're all running towards us. That's pretty nasty. What else can we do? I could go for the Grave Strike in that direction. That would hurt a lot of them. Okay, I'm done with my ability. I don't have the Fulmination anymore, which is kind of a shame. I'm gonna go for the shield so that he doesn't get hurt too much. Siren still trying to bring some fire to the table. No, she's done now. Right. I guess she missed. Siren misses Scarlet Fury. Yeah, that was to be expected. Let's go for the Rhyme Spike then. You can't even reach that guy in the back. So why not do that one?
Right.
Her singing sounds great though. I'm done. So he's now protected, I guess, with the energy shield. That should last for a little while. That one will be down soon. Let's just go for the fire here, because they're all so nicely clustered up. Oh yeah, and I should give him the shock weapon. And I'm really all I'm doing is buffing. You are going to heal yourself, Beric. That's going to be useful. Anything else? No. Okay, that guy got the rhyme spike. That actually hurt him quite a bit. Well done, Siren. Ebb is done as well. What can we do? Yeah, let's go for some fire with Ebb as well. Siren is done. Maybe some phantom stuff. I really want to get the Blood Chanter out of the way.
Right away.
Blood Chanter needs to die. Beric hit Scarlet Fury 20 crushing in disengagement. Why did she run away? That's kind of stupid. Oh well. Beric is done though. He's healed himself. Let's go for another hit over there.
I'd have it no other way.
Okay. Mage fire, frozen, wounded. I'm done with my stuff. Still not quite on cooldown. Should I go for the Phantom Bolt right now? I could also go for the Rhyme Spike. Try to kill the guy in the back. Okay, Ebb is done. We could go for the Territor's Call. Some of these guys are running away and I don't like that one. Let's go for this. Right. Siren is done. We don't need to heal anyone. Do we have any other spells? Yeah, we got that one. So, let's go. Yeah, the frozen ability is actually super useful. I'm done with my ability. Let's try to petrify. Well, you're gonna be dead very soon. You're gonna be dead super soon. Let's go for the Mantle of Flame on Beric. Okay, he's nearly dead now. I think we just need to throw maybe one more electrical joint and then the guy in the back will keel over and die.
By your
Siren is done. You only have still 3 breaths. The rate that she gains breath, we will actually not really use many of her areas. Fight will be over before that. What's that one? That's her partner ability, Shattered Stone. And other than that, we can only do a little bit of healing. So we'll just leave her. How big is your range? How big is your staff range? Doesn't show. Doesn't show. Oh well then. Moving to melee. I'll just leave her.
band.
Okay, we've got the Mantle of Flame now, so everything is gonna go down in flames. And well, oh, none of these guys survived, so let's go for a little bit more petrification. Nope, all of them is dead. Our member gain 114 experience divided amongst them. We are pretty powerful now with our mages, and Beric is finally able to tank enough stuff. We've got a helmet, Scarlet Fury helm. Ebb, what are you wearing in terms of helm? No, this one is just as good, so you bring that thing over. We found a potion. Why do we have to kill the guy? God damn it.
Got it.
That's just an iron heater shield. Is that better than what you have? It's more dodge, less parry. No. That's annoying. Why's that guy dead?
Time to lighten my step.
That's shitty. That's shitty. I really should have taken him alive instead of just killing him. Hey there, Kypera. I could hear the squeals from out here. I owe you my thanks, Fatebinder. I'm not sure if Tunen is really pleased. I dealt with the task. Broken Spear. Crossing Carnage. Earthshaker Reinforcements. And it's favored to have him cornered in a village. Travel there and subdue him before he breaks through the defensive line and escapes. I don't think that is actually something to do with the irons. I think that might be something completely different. Into the Maelstrom. Where's the iron? Where's the iron stuff? Examining the mysterious robbing. Maybe we're done. I really want to uncover where the iron shipments are. Well, I guess the lost iron shipments, we already found out that the Voices of Horath was using Harkian bronze to funnel weapons to the Vendrian Guard. I think that one is done, actually. That might just be done. So let's return to that dude. Tell him that
I will stay out of sight.
we did his bidding. I wonder if I shouldn't change my pause settings, because I really like to hear Siren sing, but we couldn't actually, because it is pausing all the time. On the other hand, these battles would be rather chaotic without it. Bane deal large amounts of arcane damage. I think we should have a little bit of defense against that one. No? Oh no, we only have fire, frost, and lightning. Okay,
Can't
then.
do that.
Come on, guys. Just gonna turn in our quest here, and then we are sort of gonna bring this to an end. And it looks like we'll be going into Sentinel Stand next. I don't have any other goals on my map. Okay. Greetings! Have you dealt with the troublesome lieutenant yet? I have killed the Scarlet Chorus lieutenant. I gained 1700 rings. Indeed you have, and well done. One less reason for me to look over my shoulder. Here you go, fair payment for a job well done. Is this all? These are hardly an assassin's wages. Are you an assassin or a sworn servant of the court? Don't answer that. If you're confused about the difference, then I don't want to hear about it. Take your blood money. He tosses you a few more rings. I'm sorry, I'm young and I needed the money. Pleasure doing business with you. Farewell. Welcome back. Do you have any questions to answer? No. So I finished the broken spear thing. Defender's Watch. Minus 5% all damage taken. Where did we get that one from? Where that is favored. We got that one. Stand together tall. Where's the Defender's Watch? Where did we get that from? Lantry? No. Forgebound. Yeah. No, let's ignore the elements. Elemental Shield. Vendrian Guard. That's Unnerving Presence. Bronze Brotherhood. Doesn't help me. That doesn't help me either. I really want the Scarlet Skin actually. That would be super useful. But I wonder where that comes from. Minus 5% all damage taken. Or is that because of Barrick? Yeah, that is Barrick's ability. Okay, right then. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hope you join me next time. I think we'll be moving over to Sentinel Stand. There are not that many options other than that. At least I don't think so. I can't go over to the Voices of Horath. This area is currently inaccessible. I could go to Tunon. I haven't managed to make any progress with the Sunset Spire, so I guess this is the only logical path where I can go to. And sort of seems logical as well. I can't go to the Burning Library. So yeah. Sentinel Stand in the next episode. Hope you join me for that. Bye bye.